Happy Sunday, everybody. How are we all doing today? Oh, it's just beautiful out. I'm excited to have a conversation with you all, and we're just gonna hang out, have a cup of tea, and just talk. You know? We don't do it enough. Just hang out and talk to one another. Share ideas, question things. It's good, it's important. We've been doing it for millennia. Dova, hello and welcome. How are you? It's good to see you. What are we going to talk about today? I can't wait to find out. Who knows? How are you? Oh, I don't know if it's afternoon for you guys, late at night, maybe early in the morning. Who knows? But thanks for being here. Hey, Aaron, how are we doing? Oh, so stoked I caught the... Hey, I'm glad you caught me too. Doing okay, getting ready to go camping tomorrow. Oh, that's fun. Where are you going camping? Hey, Matt. Oh, we got Jerry. Oh, I go take a nap. Apex. Yeah, go get some rest. Maybe I can kind of whisper you off to, a lovely dreamland or something like that. Who knows? I don't know. Oh, we are about wrapping up this tree build. I can't wait. The Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. Oh, how cool is that? I didn't realize. Oh, man. Yeah, that had to be something serious because during tea time, the shutters were down. It was dark. It had maybe a sneak peek. Jerry, I don't know. I'm not. I shouldn't. I shan't. Oh, man. But yeah, Apex, it might be a bit of a hangover. Maybe it was a bit of a migraine or something. Definitely light sensitivity, that's for sure. But whatever it is, partner, I hope you feel better soon. 1 second? No, I couldn't. I wonder if maybe a reflection. Maybe a reflection. I don't have a mirror. I don't have a mirror or anything in here. Oh, come on, just a peep. No, I gotta be good. All in due time, you'll see it. Can't say long. Oh, watching the stream later. Oh, yeah. That's the best part about this is, it's alive, but it's recorded. You could always just jump on later on. Of course I want to. Let me look at if I can find something like semi-reflective, because I think that would be fun and really build the anticipation. That will do it. I need like a mirror or something. I don't know. I can't find anything. Usually have like a mirror like on a retractable thing for like welding in like really tough spots, and I can't see it anywhere. Oh well. Sorry, no sneak peeks. I do, but oh God, I do really want to. Here, I'll let you know on something else. Oh, the T-mug is pretty reflective. You're right. Let's see. You can't see it. You're seeing over there. No, still won't work. Maybe over here. Not quite. Happy Sunday. And look who's here to wish us all a good day. Mr. Copperdog. Come here, buddy. So, hey, Kendall. So my tea timers saw this morning. Come here, buddy. So Copper had some very minor surgery. He's totally fine. He's happy in a clam. But he needed a cone. He needed to get a cone. And it was bugging him, he was digging into his neck and stuff. But look. We got him a donut. And he's way happy. He actually likes it. He's like, oh, this is great. When he lays down, it's a phone nut. When he lies down, he doesn't have to support his head. He's able to just kind of lean it up on stuff. So I think he's kind of in it. But I can't see around his big old Mr. Copper Dog. It's so he doesn't get his stitches. But yeah, he's super cute. Somehow he got cuter. He's hotter than a pistol. He's been out there sunbathing. Oh, Mr. Copper Dog. He's a good boy. And it's funny, too, because he has a bit of a, not a waddle, he's got a strut. He's got like a, He's got like kind of a proud strut he's got going on, and that thing like really accentuates it. It's pretty great. Oh, but we were talking about the tree. Hey, Stefan, your thoughts on wait, Swagger. Hey, Mr. Randolph, what are your thoughts on automatons? Oh, automatons are amazing. Are we talking like the cool wind-up ones from yesteryear? Amazing. Oh, and then Sarge is out here to say hi. Sarge, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, Sergeant. Come here, look. Oh my gosh, we have a rare treat. He never comes into the shop. Hey, good boy. What's up, Sarge? Oh, and here's Mr. Sarge. He's another goofy rescue. He's a funny mutt, is what he is. He's got like funny teeth. He's got like an underbite. He's a good boy, though. He's a little more skittish. You know, like the shop sounds are a little much for him. But he's funny. He can jump. He can jump like eye level with me. He's a heck of a jumper. Hi, buddy. You're here. Just hang out, man. Good to see you. Oh, look at all that dog gaze. Oh, I love it. Anyways, oh, we were talking about the tree. I'll give you a sneak peek of something. So, I've been puzzling with myself on how do I want to add color to these copper leaves. There's a couple different ways you could do it. Ammonia and acid. You know, like muriatic acid will do it. But this is actually a little bit of both. It's that gorgeous verde green that you get. And the way I'm gonna do it is, I'm gonna like just tie it with the copper stem and then forge a little loop, right? As like a twig. So you have limbs, branches, and then little twigs, right? But I've been thinking, how reliable is this, right? How reliable can I trust? You know, like, you know, years and years of swinging, moving around, because but one of the biggest things is I really want the leaves to be able to move and, you know, and you know, like if there's wind, have them all just kind of twinkling, right? How fun would that be? Now, how will the copper hold up to almost constant friction? So I'm thinking, I have a couple funny little electric motors. Funny little electric motors that, no, not in the T, but I might hook it up to this so it'll be in like constant motion and just leave it going for like a couple weeks. Not, oh, see, like there bind up. So it needs to be almost like on a vertical plane. So it can't bind up, and just let it turn and see what happens. Does that sound like a good idea? I don't know. You know, I want to test to see how wear resistant this is. It's not going to be going through a lot. It'll be just probably doing this at the very most, right? So I'm toying with that idea. You know, always be thinking. Always be thinking about optimization and, you know, testing things. Yeah, that's how, yeah, manufacturers test it. Yeah, you just, you know, I'll test it until it runs aground. Thoughts on, you know, first thoughts on longevity. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you guys are great. Hi, Michael. Yes, because you don't want it to break off 20 years or so. Dova, 100%. Because could you imagine, there's going to be about 1,000 leaves on this tree. And I don't want to have to, in 20 years, like you said, have to like replace them all. I will. But I don't want to have to. Because if it wears too much, I'll probably just tie them tighter so there's less freedom of movement. But I got done forging all of the twigs, pretty much all of these little elements. Strong winds there. So there's not terribly strong winds. There'll definitely be breezes, but it's not going to be like hurricane force. How are the branches? That's a great question. James. Yeah, we just met and hung out. It was great. Yeah, new to the tea time and the apprenticeship. I can't wait to have you on board, buddy. This is great. I'm going to weld them. It's just kind of the best the best way to do it. This should not be repeated. Got a little silly in tea time this morning. Can't you make the stems more durable metal? Yes. So it's hard. The copper is going to be the one that wears. It's going to be stick. Yeah, I'll be stick. I've been stick welding this whole creation because most of it's taking outside, and I get breezes out here, and I don't want to blow my my shielding argon gas away. He's got a dog walk instead of a catwalk. You nailed it. Absolutely. Oh, you guys are so much fun. Yeah, even though that it's a very one-sided conversation, I love your guys' input. Yeah, in the durability, exactly. Oh, Noah had an awesome idea. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up. You could coffee etch the pieces. Ooh, that's a great idea. Great idea. Sorry, I'm like poking you guys in the face with my fingers and stuff. Yeah, that's a fantastic idea. I love that. Could do copper alloy. There's gonna be 1,000 of them. There's very few ways that I'll cast 1,000 different leaves. And do an alloy. Could, but everything always has to fit within a budget. Since everything is budgeted, it's really difficult because you have to allocate your time, where it needs to go. God, that's why I'm really excited. One day I can just build the craziest crap ever, instead of having to be very conscious about how much time I spend. Last week when you asked me about what kind of history I like, that made me think of how I like old historic architecture. Oh yeah, that's where you draw inspiration from. Rage, that's incredible. Yeah, from Art Deco, Art Nouveau to Brutalist. Yes, architecture. I swear architecture almost has its finger on the pulse of society. And I don't know, it's very reflective of said kind of culture. It's the coolest thing. I get inspired by architecture a lot. That's great. I'm personally in love with Norse lore and history. Oh yeah, it's fun stuff. And the art is beautiful. Oh. Totally doable. Yeah, the stems are all out of the piece of metal that the copper is made from. Since there's 1,000 of them, I can't spend too much time on each one. But yeah, it should work. I'm gonna just let this thing keep turning for days and weeks and just see what happens when it's undergoing a lot of stress. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm curious. Copper dog, why are you so cute? So the donut, if you're wondering, is way too big for them. It's because I have kind of a wide range of size dogs, and it'll fit all of them. Can you make anything that's Gothic inspired? Oh, I love Gothic. Yes, I want to be able to make way more Gothic stuff. Absolutely. And whenever I hear the question, can you make? Yes, the answer is always yes. Because that's how you learn. So I learned this lesson kind of early, which I'm very grateful for, is it's not so much fake it till you make it. It's mainly have faith that you can do anything that you put your mind towards. Like, for instance, when the Hobbit door clients asked me if I could make a rolling Hobbit door, never seen anything like it in my life. But you know what I said? You're damn right I can. And I did it. And it was a piece of cake. So take that with you if you can. Just know that you are capable. Know that you can do it. It's going to take a lot of thought and a lot of determination, a little bit of resilience. But you can really do it. So if anybody asks you, can you? Answer is yes. But will you is a whole different question. Copper was cute before the donut. Kyle, well, I'm glad. I'm no sage, but every now and then, hey, a broken clock is right twice a day. You know what I mean? When you wear those glasses, oh, That's right. I forgot about that. I don't even know what I did with them. What did I do with them? Like, here's like the remnants. I don't know what happened to them. To be perfectly honest with you. But I could do like, there's this clamp, hose clamp, or I could be like the Monopoly guy. Ooh, that's terrifying. Ooh, that's a villain. Here, I'll do that and I'll curl my mustache. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, villain. I need like a top hat and ooh, I need one of those like cigars on like a pipe. You know what I mean? But yeah, the glasses were fun. The half moons. I don't know. Maybe when I'm a seasoned old man, and maybe that'll be a thing. You know what? Sometimes it's just like, God, is it time for my like villain stage yet? If you were to base, oh my God, I love this question, Matt. Matt, this is great. If you were to base a piece off of classical artist, which would you pick? Rembrandt. Yeah, Rembrandt's a good one. I love, what kind of artist? See, for me, it would probably be Vivaldi, J.S. Bach, or, I mean, Beethoven, obviously. But like, for me, it would be music. So much of my work is created through music. Because it's a story. It's sonic storytelling. But if it was a painter, honestly, I do, and this might sound like a total cliche, but it'd probably be The Starry Night, Van Gogh. Because it's for me, it's the flow. It's movement. It's clashing of shapes. It's moody. Yeah. And I'd probably make it move. There was always moving, You can have structure, a framework of structure, but all of those swirls and scrolls. Hans? Oh yeah. Hans Zimmer? Ooh, baby. It's timeless. Absolutely timeless. And also, if you want a good cry, watch the Doctor Who episode with Van Gogh. It's that stuff. It's that episode that like, when you cry so hard, your like tears are almost catching air, they're like flying out of your eyeballs like in SpongeBob. It's that stuff. That was a good episode. I might have to rewatch that. Might be due for a good cry. You know what I mean? Ooh, if you want some incredible. Oh, Niccolo Paganini? Oh, absolutely. Paganini is incredible. Gets you every time. Oh, Kendall, 100%. Oh, so good. That was such a good episode. I remember being just floored by that one. They usually are all good, but that one just takes the cake. Yay, Apex. So the headache is finally passing. That's great. Great news. 100% looking that up. Desperately, yeah, creative music. Oh, if you need good creative music, yeah, Paganini is amazing. Hans Zimmer, obviously. Danny Elfman. Oh my God, Danny Elfman is amazing. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're going to send you all the way with a bunch of homework. But some of my favorite works of Danny Elfman to listen to also deals a lot with my childhood is the Batman Returns soundtrack, The Cemetery. God, I don't know if it's just me, but just right here. Oh yeah, the Men in Black, James, 100%. I'm listening to it right now. Loving Vincent? No, I might need to. Oh, and also, God, there's so much good music out there. It's just crazy. Oh, Matt, I had no idea. Bear McCreary is great too. Absolutely. His work on the Rings of Power is just awesome. I've been blasting a lot of Bear McCreary. He just started a TikTok. And I was like, oh my God, this is my chance to shoot my shot. And I reached out to him so Hans Zimmer, So when Hans Zimmer was creating the Man of Steel soundtrack, he's got a dude that creates just wacky instruments for him. Huge sheets of steel that you could put a bowstring on and create crazy sounds. I would die to create that, a big music composer, any type of music composer. I love sound. I love interesting music. Oh, there's actually quite a few instruments that I'm really excited to create. If this YouTube channel thing takes off one day, you bet your butt I'm gonna be building some of them. We're talking chime organs, things kind of built upon the endless wheel hurdy-gurdy action. It's great. Monday, how you doing? Oh, so much. But like, there'll be moments where like even just the tree, it's such a discordant, there's so many elements going on to it and there's so much resonance in it that like when I'm like chipping flux off of the thing with my chipping hammer, there's such a bizarre sound that comes from it. It's really cool. And I'd love to work with some type of recording studio or something to capture a lot of these sounds. Have you ever seen anyone play the saw? Oh, the saw is wicked cool. I used to go to a pub, an Irish pub that would do Irish music every like Thursday night. And there was a guy that used to go in all the time for jam sessions that played the saw. Wildly cool. Oh yeah, absolutely. And there's music to blacksmith, and like you said, there's cadence, there's rhythm. Yeah, on Outlander for sure. All plays the spoons. Someone playing the spoons is always welcome at the jam sesh. That's terrific. Oh, also another dream of mine. Just get it out there, manifest it. Who knows? So I've been a big fan of windrows for years. And I'm loving that they're getting like the spotlight they so much deserve. But I thought, how cool would it be to reach out to them? And if they ever played in my area, wheel like the coal forge out onto stage, get my anvil out there, and then during the music, get out and then do like forge welds to the rhythm and just be forging and sparks flying on the front row in the mosh pit. How cool would that be to just, forge and, tap to the rhythm and, make a percussion instrument, but also performance art and, I don't know, build a piece and then give it to charity or something like that would be amazing. It'd be the most dwarven thing ever. Just sparks flying. Ooh, taught themselves a didgeridoo. The didgeridoo is awesome. So cool. Like a good didgeridoo player, very cool to be around. Forge an instrument on stage. Yeah. It could be a cowbell. Old SNL joke. Sorry. Oh man, how are you guys doing? Enough about what's going on in my life. How are you all? More cowbell. Jerry gets it. Atta baby. You guys got it. Thank goodness. All right, I'm not alone here. Copper is like pensively staring off into the distance with his donut. Oh, tired. Oh. You start college tomorrow. I wish you the best of luck. Not that you need it. You're going to do great things. But I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, shrink 2 feet to be a dwarf. I could be on my knees. I could tape my boots onto my knees and shuffle out there, Just finished forging and finishing. Oh, cool. Awesome, Noah. On your own chandelier. That's epic. Very cool. Oh, man. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your awesome Sunday with me. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad to be here. You could cosplay with the fake barrels. There's a TikToker that does that. He has this amazing dwarven costume. And he's like standing on barrels. So good. So great. Oh, man. Man. Copper, what are you doing? I really want that mirror trick to work. Dang it. We have a LARPer in refuge. You ever consider cosplaying Beery? Not until just now. I need to build his hammer. The clockwork hammer. I should build it. Oh, that would be such a fun YouTube build. I could cut all the gears. You know, I think the hardest part is actually the coil spring that, you know, pulls it back to the handle. It's totally doable. It is so freaking doable. On the copper Yeti behind me? Oh, maybe. It's kind of round though. You can't quite see it. Oh man, the mystery. The mystery's even killing me, and I'm looking right at it. I mean, I guess I could polish something really quick. Because now I want it to work. Oh! Wait. Okay. So, I didn't build this, but a friend of mine, he had it, and he was like, you know who needs this? Max does. So he brought it by the shop. My good buddy Russell. Let's see if you can see it in the helmet. A little bit, maybe. Barely. It's worth a try. Bit of bending, exactly. Oh man, it's gonna be another beautiful day. The pumpkin patch is struggling. I think that it just got so hot so fast, and the leaves didn't grow enough to give the roots a canopy to keep them cool. And which is really unfortunate because I love growing my pumpkin patch every year. But I'm still holding out hope we can get some pumpkins this year. Your enthusiasm. Oh, Steve Irwin of smithing. That is way too big of a compliment that I could ever accept. Steve Irwin is a deity. That man, that is one of the most pure souls. Well, I didn't know the guy. We all got, whatever. But Steve Irwin is top people to be ever referenced to, and I am deeply honored by that. My goodness. Wow. I'm going to take that to the bank, Mike. I'm going to keep that in my back pocket. Thank you. Steve Irwin, what a just treasure. And his son is really following in his footsteps. How cool is that? You could tell it from experience. It's very entertaining. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Maybe when I build the new shop, that'll be, I could maybe make like a little robot. Yeah, like, maybe I'll have to get like a Google Home or whatever the hell, like an Alexa, and they could be like a sidekick. I can ask questions. Forget who Steve Irwin is. Oh, are you in for a treat? The Crocodile Hunter. Yeah. Crocodile Hunter. God, just the best. I feel like he raised all of us, Such an amazing guy. Yeah, O is right. Magical Animal Man. Also, do you guys remember Jeff Corwin? Do you remember how silly that guy was? He was also a treasure. You could also remember measurements? Oh, see, I have so many notes and measurements written down everywhere for that very reason. That's incredible. Yeah, Steve Corwin. You guys remember him too? His like little voices he would do? That guy killed me. Steve, yeah, Steve's kids, I remember how you love Jeff. Yeah, Aaron. Oh, what a fun thing to remember. That was an era. You know, the Animal Planet dudes? That was an era of just entertaining chaps. I don't know, I feel like they shaped me a lot. You know? How to be, enthusiastic and kind. I feel like I have a lot to thank to them, you know? Steve Stone is just, yeah, he's doing some awesome stuff. Yes, I don't remember his name, but he's doing incredible things. He's just like him. Copper, do you want to come sit with us? Come here, buddy. We could watch Croc Hunter on Animal Planet. Oh, we could. Oh my gosh, do we need to have like watch parties? So I don't know if many of you know, we do a Discord and we have voice channels and we could, the Mythbusters were the best. Stevie Lilly inspired for, oh, you do wildlife wrangling? Grace, you animal. Come here, Copper Dog, come say hi. Come here, buddy. You know, if the donut doesn't keep him from chewing on his stitches, we'll put the medieval helmet on him. That's what we'll do. There he is. There he is, Mr. Dog. Mr. Copper Dog. Oh, he's so funny. The Deadly 60. I don't remember that as well. Donut Part 2. Have you ever thought about forging little creatures to decorate the tree? Snails or something? Yes. Actually, yes. So usually I have like little hidden things throughout my work. When this thing's finally done and we're getting close, I'm thinking about adding a couple little knickknacks to, at like eye level for like kids. Because a snail is a piece of cake, and just fun little tongue-in-cheek things for kids to find, maybe a little grasshopper or something like that. So if you ever do see it in person, keep your eye out. Your Copper just went for it. I don't think he has much like peripheral vision. Poor guy. Little guy. He's such a good boy. Oh, man. I enjoy these. Yeah, Jeff Corwin and Steve Irwin. Just gems. Robert Irwin. Man. Yeah, I really want to show you this tree. But I'm holding back because I want you guys to... I'm actually about to post a new update for the tree here pretty quick. A small eldritch horror. Just a wee eldritch horror. Yeah. Perfect. Can we... What? She has a child? That's wild. They don't seem old enough for that. Man, time flies. Also, ADHD and time blindness, guys. Anyone? My goodness, what a hell of a thing. Wow, that's weird. Good for her. Congrats. That's beautiful. Little girl named Grace. Oh my gosh. Cute. You are all just terrific. Oh, she's the CEO. Oh, I love that. I love that it's all part of their family, It's hard. Doing business with family is a difficult thing, and I wish them all of the luck, Good for them if they could pull it off. Good for them. That's awesome. Family's hard enough as it is. Well, born family. I'm a big proponent for chosen family, you know what I mean? Yeah, you and Grace are definitely in sync for sure. Oh, these are terrific. You guys know how to brighten my day. Yeah, so Kendall and Grace, we need to play Minecraft on the studio Minecraft server. It's been laggy lately, but I think that it's a Minecraft-wide lag issue. It's not just us. Because it's happened before. Now that aliens are confirmed, do you have any sci-fi inspired projects? Oh man, no, that's actually a very interesting point because I'm all about science fiction. I'm really into science. I just love, the groundbreaking science that we're always on the threshold of. I like to be kind of not in the know, but I like to be as up to date as I possibly can because it's miraculous. Like I'm really hoping that this new room temperature superconductor is, in line because man, could you imagine what that would do to the art world? Imagine being able to just levitate an entire structure to where it's just moving and flowing. And like I would love to somehow add it to my work. Who knows what the possibilities are? But if all of a sudden a craft just landed at in some monument somewhere, opened the door and just be like, hey, hello everyone, we're here. That would be incredible. And I've not really considered how that would change and alter and inspire my new work. I mean, how cool would it be to try and put, do an homage to our celestial neighbors. Who knows? So I am super, super for it. I want to know more. Everything's still so vague and I want answers. I need information. I hate a secret, Look into the outer worlds, some great ideas. Yeah. Ooh, steampunk. Yeah, diesel punk, but I think ether punk is my favorite. Where it's like magic and science congeal into this beautiful baby of imagination. It's great. I was really into steampunk for ever. I guess you can never get out of steampunk once you went into steampunk. It's always part of your heart. But I guess less so nowadays. But man, did I have a period of that. A good 15-year-long stretch of just making cool copper watch covers and just rad stuff. Yeah, that was so much fun. That was back in the Abney Park days and so much fun. Oh, yeah, Warhammer 40K for sure. Wait, I got distracted. Of course we know about Doctor Who. We don't live under a rock. I mean, I rarely get out of my workshop, but it's not that I was not born under a rock. Dang it. I just started rewatching, not rewatching, the new Doctor after Matt Smith. And it takes a minute to grow on you. I always reject the new Doctor. It's like, no, you're not him. I just got my heart shattered after the most recent Doctor moved on, and I'm on to the new Doctor. Now I'm like, all right, it's him. He's cool, very different. Just, it's so good. And there's always a lovely little lesson, very much like how Star Trek is. There's always a nice little moral lesson with a nice little bow on it, Old cranky Peter, yep. Sophie, you know what's up. And he's Scottish, and it's great. David Tennant. Those are fighting words, I don't know. It's between David Tennant and Matt Smith for me. But yeah, David Tennant was, I don't know. I feel like it could have been a little bit of timing. Rage, take care, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. I feel like it was timing. I think David Tennant hit right at the perfect time, at least for me, and then Matt Smith afterwards was just incredible. I mean, good God. Oh, I've yet to start Good Omens. I'm super excited to start Good Omens. David Tennant used Scottish accent. Oh. Ooh, the iron oak with its realistic features and attention to detail, will there be nuts? Yeah, deformities and stuff. Yes, absolutely. I try to keep the steel very random and very unpolished. which is weird for me because usually I like to grind off and flush out any welds that took place, really just button everything up. So it's very unlike me to leave a lot of these things rough. So it's good practice for me. But also the tree is abstract in a way. There's a lot of negative space because I'm really excited to incorporate a lot of light. You know, at night when the light is shining up, I'm really excited for the negative space to really pop. Favorite is Voyager. I wish I would have had more time with Star Trek. There's just so many things to watch nowadays. It's hard to keep up. You're just overwhelmed with all the things you could be a part of. You know what I mean? It's difficult. But you know what I've been watching lately is Warrior. You know, the 1800 San Francisco kind of Kung Fu Western? It's great. I'm loving it. Binged season 1 in like no time at all. But I highly, highly suggest it. It's really good. Oh, yeah. Are you am I one for anime? Great question. There was a huge time in my life where I was really big into like, Attack on Titan, Full Metal Alchemist, like the kind of the bigger ones, nothing too fringy. But like I said, I don't have much time to like watch things much anymore. But my favorite anime is obviously Critical Role. I mean, that constitutes, I feel like. So good. I'm so excited for the Mighty Nine. Oh, come on. Come on. It's going to be great. Also, the continuation of the Vox Machina storyline. Ooh. I'm not much of a tea guy, but I haven't tried much. Ooh. I'm going to make coffee. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a hot beverage. Well, it doesn't even have to be hot. It could be an iced coffee. Just a beverage. Because, I don't know, for me, I love tea. I've learned to love tea. I was always a coffee guy. Still am a coffee guy. But I do love a good cup of tea. And you know why? So, this is also part of like my neuroses, right? And I think I have a beer, good man. Sunday fun day. Whenever I was having a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, I felt it was okay to sit still and just be able to be. When I didn't have something to do, I felt very guilty for my inactivity. I was raised to constantly be productive, constantly be working, constantly. You need to be doing something. You need to be earning. You need to be earning your keep. And what I think the reason that I now cherish a cup of tea is it forces me to be able to be leisurely. Forces me to kind of be able to, I'm a little more present in the moment rather than just fighting my way from one task to the next. So I can be present. I can be a little lackadaisical. It's almost a permission for me. I don't know if any of you all relate, but that's what it is for me. And that's why now it's a big part of my life. Gives me something to do. I got stuff to stir. I got stuff to tip. I got stuff to cheers with. I got an activity. Isn't that right, Copper Dog? Jerry, you can relate? It's hard. Measure, oh yeah, always twice, if not more. Smacks, if you drink tea because it makes you slow down, how do you make your tea? See, I'm no aficionado. I'm no tea sommelier, right? I fill this thing full of black tea. I put hot water in it, and that's it. I don't get too fancy with honey. I don't get fancy with cream or anything like that. I just, I like it dark. I like that astringent bitterness. I like the tannin quality of it. I don't need it to be sweet. I'm sweet enough. 6 minutes. Yeah, some people get crazy. Yeah, and I had honey. Yeah, James, it sounds delicious. When other people make me fancy tea, like, with all of the, the cream, there's the sugars and honey and all that, I love it. I adore it. But I don't spoil myself for that, you know? I just kind of, I don't know, I just kind of just keep adding water to it until it's pretty much just water, you know? Oh, God, it's a beautiful day. I'm really grateful that I get to share it with you all. This is fun. I would love a good kettle. Ooh, into being an herbalist alchemist. I love that. That's so cool. There's a cool tea shop called the Spice of Life near in my town. And it's cool because they have remedy teas, like, love your liver tea and hangover cures. And, you know, there's all these really cute names that I'm totally blanking on. But it's great. Like you can have kava root to soothe your throat, for like getting well and recovering from a cold. I love that, you could drink your medicine in like tea form. It's cool. I really believe in a lot of those old remedies. I grew up with a lot of them. I'm a huge, I really believe that food is medicine, but I know that drinks and tinctures and things like that could also 100% do the same thing. The metal tree is coming along great. Thank you for asking. Not related, but tea. Oh, that's cool, Scout. Wow. With tea bags, really? That's neat. Mars tea. Ooh. Be spicy tea. Oh, I like that. Very cool. I appreciate your guys' input. I'm just so grateful that we get to kind of have this back and forth. I used to have a friend that fixed constant all the time. Oh, that's great. If you got a bug, take blackberry brandy. Works like a charm. Hey, I'll take that for sure. Yeah. Just bags. Oh, sorry. I see. Oh man, copper dogs is getting hot. They're starting to warm up. You can see the sheen of sweat beginning to bead on my brow. But yeah, it's warming up. It's getting toasty out here. I've got to go. Noah, thanks for hanging out. Also, I got to go too. All right, brandy. That's an easy remedy. That sounds great. Can I do it like a hot toddy? With maybe a little bit of ginger. Should probably. Ooh, ship to Scotland. If I start doing blends like my Max Randolph blends, I'll definitely start shipping it around. But I do have to kind of get back to my day. I'm grateful that I was able to kind of hang out with you all. I really appreciate you all very much. And it's just a lot of fun to be able to share some space with you all. Kyle, thanks for hanging out, man. But I love you all. Don't forget to love each other, okay? Do something kind for somebody, all right? Take care. Happy Sunday, everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.